So in today's video, I will be showing you my updated mini twist tutorial now that my hair has reached medium length. So I start by removing my bonnet, and this is how my hair looks. So this is about 2 days after wash day. I did stretch my hair in some braids after washing it, and then I wore a high puff the day before. So all of the products I'm using today is some water, my Camille Rose moisture butter, a detangling comb, and also a rat tail comb for parting. So the first thing I do is spray my hair with some water, and this is going to just make my hair a lot easier to manipulate so it doesn't break and I can get through those tangles very easy. So I'm taking my rat tail comb and I'm using the end of it to part, going horizontal straight across. So some tips for parting is to hold the comb steady and apply a bit of pressure to the scalp so that that comb do not shift while you're going across, and you should get a nice straight part. So if you have to clean up the part, it's okay, just keep going until you do. So I am using my satin scrunchie to separate the rest of the hair and get it out of the way so that I can braid it without the hair interfering with it. So I'm taking that section and I'm going in a vertical downwards about 1-inch sections, and then I take my moisture butter, apply it to that section of hair. This is going to keep my hair moisturized and retain length while I have these twists in. So now that my hair is nice and moisturized and I feel confident to get through it, I'm going to detangle that section, make sure I get all of the knots out and all of the shedded hair. So this is what I do different. So instead of starting as a twist, I am starting with a braid. So I just separate that section into 3 as if I'm getting ready to plait it. So right here you can see I have 3 separate sections, and then I go ahead and plait with a bit of pressure to that scalp so that it doesn't unravel and it comes out nice and neat. So I continue plaiting until I am about 1/2 inch to 1 inch down. So you can do this in numbers. So I typically count to like 6. Once you reach 6, then you can go ahead and split the hair into 2 right here. So this is where I'm starting to twist the hair. So I go ahead and further split it. Make sure that each side is nice and even so that you get a nice even looking twist, and then I just continue to 2-strand twist the hair all the way to the ends. Twirl the ends when you get to it, and this is how it looks: a braid and then a twist. So I'm following up and doing the same thing on the second section. Start with a braid with 3 sections, count to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you reach number 6, you can go ahead and split that middle section into 2, making sure that it is nice and even. It's okay to borrow the hair, and then you just continue to 2-strand twist all the way to the ends, and then twirl the bottom so that it can have a nice kinky look. So when you're parting, go straight down with a bit of pressure. Apply your moisture butter. Do not forget to moisturize your hair. This is going to allow your twist to come out nice and juicy looking, and it doesn't look dry. Detangle that section. This makes it easier for you to twist your hair without it running into knots. And then you start with a braid, 3 sections, plaiting it. Make sure that you apply a bit of pressure to the scalp so that it comes out nice and neat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once you reach 6, you can split that middle section into 2, and then continue to 2-strand twist all the way to the end. So this is my updated mini twist tutorial. This is how I now twist my hair. I absolutely love this method because it looks a bit more uniform, and my roots doesn't begin to poof up after a couple days. My roots stay nice and neat, and it also adds a lot more length and elongation to the twist as well. It doesn't shrink up as much versus when you start with the twist at the roots. So I've been loving this method and I'm so happy to share it. It's very easy to catch. It's not difficult at all. When I first did it, I was doing it wrong because I wasn't applying as much pressure to the scalp. So I decided to tighten it a bit at the scalp when I'm braiding, and it comes out a lot better. I'm happy I stuck with it and I gave it another shot. So make sure that you are dampening your hair with water while you're manipulating your hair or styling your natural hair so that you can get through those knots. So I am going in a horizontal part, going straight across. This is the third row. So you can do as many rows as you want. You can do this as big or as small as you want. I find that the medium size works perfect for my hair. Right here, you can get a closer view how I'm starting my braid. I count to 6 before I begin to twist. So right here, the middle section is where you split into 2 and you join it with the outer sections. And then you just continue to twist. My hair is getting so long. Look at that length, y'all. I'm definitely doing a great job of retaining length. I've just been sticking to leaving my hair alone. Just washing it, putting it in these twists, and just leaving it alone for the whole week. And it has been paying off so much. I'm definitely over the phase of doing so many different hairstyles. I've just settled down into my natural hair, and I'm loving the progression of my hair. So now that I'm done with the back, now I will be moving on to the front. And for the front, I want my twist to fall in a certain way. So I'm making sure that I part going straight back, as you can see. And then I am twisting towards the side of my face. So as you can see, I'm not twisting these twists going backwards because I want them to fall going sideways. So be mindful of how you are allowing your twist to fall based on your partings and based on the direction you're doing your braids and your twists in. So as you can see, my hands are on the side of my face and they're going downwards towards the left side of my face. So that means these twists are going to automatically be set to fall in that direction no matter what. They're not going to stick up. They're not going to go backwards. They're not going to fall over to the right side of my face because of how I parted my hair and the direction I am twisting my hair in. So if you want your twist to fall backwards, twist your hair going back. If you want your twist to fall on the side of your face, then you need to position your hands on the side of your face going towards the left side or the right side. So this is the left side of my face and this is the direction I choose for these twists to fall. So this is the right side of my face and I want these twists to fall towards the right side of my face. So my hands are on this side of my face and I am twisting going downwards in the right direction. So this is how the twists are gonna automatically fall on this side of my face. So since I want more twists falling on the right side of my face and I want less twists falling on the left side of my face, I'm doing a deep left side part. This is going to allow less twists on the left side, and this is going to automatically set those twists to fall in that direction and to stay in that direction for the duration of how long I wear this hairstyle. Always be generous with that moisture butter all the way from the roots to the ends for the best results. So now I'm moving on to the right side of that part, and as you can see, I want these twists to fall on the right side of my face. So I'm starting that braid and making sure that my hands are over towards the right side. This is going to set that twist to fall over there, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm starting exactly how I did with my braid first, count to 6, and then I split that middle section into 2, joining it with the 2 outer sections to form my 2-strand twist. So the part I did is going to make sure that these twists fall on this side and they stay over there. And as you can see, the hairstyle is forming. You can see more of a bang look on the right side of my face, and that deep part on the side, making sure that the other twists fall over on the left side. So this is the style I'm going for. So how you part your hair and the direction you twist your hair in is going to determine where they fall and where they stay throughout wearing this hairstyle. So this is the end of the hairstyle, and I am finally finished after about 3 hours of doing this. I'm so happy to finally get it done. So this is how juicy my twists look. They look really, really nice, and they last about 2 weeks before my scalp get itchy. I can probably go longer if my scalp doesn't get itchy, but that's just how my scalp operates. They're nice and juicy looking. This is how the back looks. They flow better when you start with that braid, and you can see more of the scalp as well. So if you have low density hair or thin hair, you'll probably prefer to start with a twist. If you have thicker hair, medium density, then you can definitely test out starting with that braid. So before I go to bed, I just tie my hair in a satin scrunchie very, very loosely. Do not do it tight, or else you're going to end up with ugly dents. So after putting it in that scrunchie, I just cover it with my Humble Glow satin bonnet to lock in all of the moisture and to keep it frizz free for the duration of the 2 weeks that I am wearing these. And that's the end of it. It's very simple, low maintenance hairstyle. Definitely download your free hair care guide down below if you want to learn how to retain length and achieve your healthy hair goals. Subscribe and give this video a rating.